ready for 133. Can Nick Suriano get his first Big Ten championship? Will they have to go through Luke Pletcher? Luke Pletcher received a medical forfeit from top seeds Stevan Micic to get into the finals. Suriano beat DeSanto from Iowa to make his way there. Should be a really good one, Jim.
Yeah, and of course, Luke Pletcher also had an exciting semifinal round match here with Roman Bravo Young from Penn State. Exciting bout. Take a look at how these gentlemen got here. Pletcher with the medical forfeit win here. Roman Bravo Young in the quarterfinals with Pletcher. And an interesting battle here between two warriors here, Nick Suriano and DeSanto at the semifinals.
Well, let's be introduced to the finalists.
Pletcher.
There's Luke Pletcher coming out, a junior. Going up against another junior, Nick Suriano. Started at Penn State, transferred back home to Jersey. Last year, Luke Pletcher was in the finals, got beat by Stevan Micic in the finals, so he's back to try to make it work this time, get himself a Big Ten championship.
Well, Tim, either one of these guys is going to have a great story to tell. You know, because they weren't exactly peaking here about 4 or 5 weeks ago. You know, Pletcher got lit up by Micic, and of course, you know, the real popular match between Dayton Fix and Suriano, and of course Suriano and
Luke Pletcher, 3-time state champion out of Latrobe, Pennsylvania. All-American last year. He had quite a run in the national tournament last year, coming down from 141 as a true freshman back to his originally recruited weight, 133, and a finalist in the Big Tens and a nice run to being an All-American last year.
You know, these guys get to know each other pretty well. They do a lot of scouting. There's a lot of windows that get shut down during the course of the season when you get out there and get a feel for it, to get a chance to study some film. Pletcher really kind of did that with Roman Bravo Young, and I think Suriano did the same thing with DeSanto. He kind of picked him apart here, had some a couple nice takedowns out there, and was physical enough in that match to stay with DeSanto.
Suriano from Paramus, New Jersey, the first national finalist last year for Rutgers. Rutgers still looking for their first national champion ever, and will it be Suriano? Will it be Anthony Ashnault? Well, they're both in the finals here of the Big Tens, and we get to see a couple of special young Rutgers Scarlet Knights today.
The crowd noise you hear, of course, we do the 2nd and 3rd place ballots and also the 5th and 6th place ballots as well.
Suriano was a 4-time state champion at Bergen Catholic, 159 and 0 in high school. Never got beat in high school. You know what impresses me about him, Jim, is he has the feet and the look and the laser focus of a boxer, and it just seems like he is always leading and looking that boxer mentality.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if some of that is going to be in his future. So a nice wide stance, real strong guy that has got a good set of hands. You know, one thing you look for in recruits, you look at guys that have that just grip strength that you know that's sometimes God-given. And you've got a guy like Suriano here that will come at you with that square stance. Both these guys are very tactical in their approach to the matches. They're used to wrestling tight matches, but they're also capable of opening up, particularly if they get a little lead there. Pletcher more of a feet to the back guy. Suriano will turn you. Suriano in on that double leg shot, switches off to a single. Great opportunity with the leg sweep.
2 points for Suriano, goes out in front with 20 seconds left in the first period, 2-0 here at 133. And we'll tell you this as we go along, but I'm telling you right now, everyone that's watching is going to get an opportunity to see the 125-pound championship at the end of this program. At the end of this program, they will replay the 125-pound overtime victory of Rivera over Spencer Lee, because we were joined late due to the basketball overtime game in Nebraska. The 125-pound championships, Rivera and Lee, a classic, will be re-shown at the end of this championship program today.
Nice job with short time with Suriano staying with that ride. 2-0 lead in these matches are huge. Ride outs are huge to winning championships, finishing periods in top position.
Suriano up front, 2-0. Will start on the bottom.
Move your hands up a little bit for me. Are you set? Top, head on the midline.
What Pletcher's trying to do here is that since he wasn't able to get out that 25 seconds, if he could go ahead and stay on top of him a little longer, but Suriano with the quick escape. We'll see how aggressive Suriano decides to be.
Because he does have so many ways he can score.
Well, he's one of those straight-on guys. He'll shoot a double to set up a single, right? He's going to go ahead and attack you forward, going to make that match physical. But I saw something when he wrestled Austin DeSanto in the semifinals where he did a nice job of tying up that left wrist. He's doing the same thing again. He had the wrist on that side. He's going with the fingers right there, but he'll control that. When he feels his opponent pull out of it, that's when he shoots.
3-0 lead, Suriano on takedown with about 25 seconds left in the first period, and a ride out, and then an escape here in the second period.
Just like we saw in the last match, great opportunity here. You can see how the pace for Suriano is slow, so it's an opportunity for Pletcher to get his offense off. He hasn't got a shot off, a decent shot off to this point. So quick with the hands of Suriano. He's moving, sliding around there. Now he comes back into that double again. Now he can cut across the front. Not able to get it. But again, another good solid attempt by Suriano.
Stalemate, guys. Let's come back to the middle.
See Tom Ryan,
Set.
Ohio State coach, asking for his athlete to get low. Not wrestle at the same level. A little bit of in and out action. You got a guy that's tying you up like that. You got to do it with motion and lower your elevation.
Fingers,
Pletcher,
fellas.
good scrambler. He has good attacks, just has not been able to get past that hands-head defense of Suriano. Back in on a reshot. Back to the neutral.
Yeah, and what makes Suriano, I think, unique in this weight class is that he's got that wide stance, okay, and he's out there with his hands, hand fighting all the time, but he never seems to get out of balance, and he does have the ability to penetrate as well from that wide stance.
And he did something not a lot of people can do often, and that's get past the big wall, the square stance of Pletcher, and he did so in the first period, and that's the difference right now. The takedown, and the escape, and now Pletcher's turn.
Suriano adding a little time at the edge of the mat, and so many times that when I see these guys wrestling in down position, they're able to get up to their feet, but then they stop moving at the edge, and it becomes the advantage of the guy who's following. He can drop in on the leg, and he control the clock in those situations by a few more extra seconds. Nice job of that forward hook here with that left leg. See the right leg right there, that forward hook right there. Pinching, hand fighting again. Really making him carry a lot of weight right there. Now, a little bit better opportunity.
Stop, I got stalling red, pushing him out.
And they're going to call stalling. Referee McCormick's going to call stalling in the top position on Suriano.
There's John Leonardis, long-time coaching assistant, and Donnie Pritzlaw, two-time NCAA champion of Wisconsin, a New Jersey boy. These two have been with Scott Goodale for a long time, doing a lot of good things at Rutgers.
So the work there that Suriano's doing, making his opponent carry all of his weight. He's on the other side, though. It's a nice changeover. See how he's got him on the left-hand side right now? Suriano's going to drop in. So good job by Pletcher getting his opponent off to his strong side, and then he was able to go ahead and, capture the hands and get out for the escape. So 1:14 of riding time for Suriano. He's in control.
Pletcher's going to need to break the code right here, and he's going to have to find the angle to break through a really stout Nick Suriano.
And you can't wait too much longer to get your attack off there. You see that now Suriano is in a mode where he's not pushing back, and he's applying no pressure into him, so none of that stuff works where you see how he's drifting out. He's going to go backwards or circle back out of this, usually to the left. He's not putting any pressure forward here on him, but he's holding position. It takes a lot of feel in that position, not to push into your opponent too much, to give him a good feel for his offense.
The key to what looks like could be a first Big Ten championship for Nick Suriano is an early takedown in the first period. And it looks like it's going to hold up.
So that slide by doesn't work. There's no forward pressure by Suriano at this point. Just doing a great job of hand fighting.
And Nick Suriano, one more step towards what he hopes is an NCAA championship, but he's a Big Ten champion. The first time for this young man, Nick Suriano, the Big Ten champion at 133.
Take a look. This workmanlike decision by Nick Suriano. The straight on double leg, switches off to a single, and a beautiful finish here. Gets that knee up into his chest, times the leap of Pletcher, catches him with the foot up in the air, times that leap. All right, 1-2, let's kick her out.
And with the champ is Shane.
All right, Tim. Nick Suriano, a stacked weight class. You're the last man standing. You love the fight. What's most rewarding about being a Big Ten champion?
Oh, man, I just never quitting, never giving up, no matter what the injuries are or the negative thoughts. And I'm here healthy, and I finally got it.
How do you battle those demons in between your ears?
Oh, man, you get them every day. And I just had to keep persevering and training hard. I wasn't happy with my performance, but I got it done.
Best of luck to you in Pittsburgh. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.